Aquarius, somebody's ready to break no contact. Yeah, somebody's ready to talk. Whether it's you or whether it's them, Aquarius, whoever. Okay, somebody's looking for either reconciliation or some closure. Okay, let's take a look at the energy of the person who is ready to talk. What is the energy of the person who's ready to talk? Well, clearly they have a lot to say, but the card that actually turned up was the Star. So that's you, Aquarius. You have a lot to say. All right, you may be the one that's breaking no contact, or you're the one that's reaching out. If this person is the one that broke no contact and they're reaching out to you, it's because you have willed it so from the universe, I feel. Okay. And then we have the Empress card, the Empress energy here, Aquarius. So I feel like you have a lot to say. Yeah, there's a lot that you want to get off. There were a lot of things that really went unsaid. Okay, in Aquarius, for you, it may even be that there were just a lot of. I don't want to sound like you were trying to defend yourself, but I feel like there were a lot of things that you did not get to express, which would have offered a lot of understanding as to what your intentions were. Okay, maybe it was your intentions that impacted somebody, and you had good intentions, but they may not have received it that way. Okay. And so Aquarius, you're trying to figure out, well, what did I do wrong? You may still even be, you may be just confused, right? Which is funny because the Queen of Swords energy is rarely confused. But I think what it was initially, it may have, maybe you're not confused now, Aquarius, but it's like initially, it's like you were kind of taken aback. Like, hold on, like what red flag did I miss? Okay. What about this person, Aquarius, is a question. This is a question you may be asking yourself. What about this person did you prioritize over the red flag that they showed you at the beginning? I think that might have your answer. Okay. So let's get into what needs to be addressed. The Nine of Wands energy. The Temperance energy. Under the deck, the Ace of Cups energy. Aquarius, as far as what needs to be addressed, I think for many of you, you just are still looking for balance here in the situation. You could be trying to look for understanding. I don't know. You may not necessarily be looking for a reconciliation here. Okay, but it's not even about that. It's more so you're just trying to understand. Like, you're trying to you're trying to understand the reason behind why this person hurt you or why this person did what they did. It's not even about the fact that they did what they did. It's about why they did it. Is like what you're trying to get to the bottom of. And I don't know, maybe it makes you feel as though if you can figure out why they did what they did, why they hurt you in the way that they hurt you, if you can figure that out, then it's like you can rationalize it. Okay, you're able to like balance it better in your mind. We have the Six of Cups energy here that is under the deck, and with the Six of Cups energy, Aquarius, I get the feeling that I get the feeling that somebody needs to talk about the way that they've changed. Okay, Aquarius, maybe your person feels as though they are a different person now than they were at the beginning of the relationship. Or it feels as though you are a different person now than what you were at the beginning of the relationship. That's the energy that I get there. But the biggest energy that's in my face is Aquarius, is that I do see like you were definitely blinded mostly by hope. Okay. That you completely overlooked red flag. Aquarius, did this person have other children and you didn't know? Maybe they had um, maybe they had other children and you didn't know. You know, they had like you know, issues with like their kid's other parent that you didn't know about. I don't know. It's kind of messy. All right, Aquarius. At this point, what are you hoping to hear from this person? If you are going to get the conversation that you hope to initiate, what is it that you want this person to tell you? You could be hoping that this person is ready to risk it all. You could be hoping that this person is ready to jump right back in with you. I don't know if that's gonna necessarily be the case, but you could be hoping that that person is going to do that. Okay, we have the Justice card here. You're hoping that this person is more regulated than they were back then, or at least regulated enough to have the conversation with you. Okay, you're hoping to establish something deeper with them. Okay, Aquarius, you're hoping for success here. Yeah, you could be hoping for a reconciliation with, and I see that here with the Star card. You're hoping for a reconciliation. For many of you, you may have found out that you were pregnant while you were in separation. That came to me just now. So then, of course, naturally, you want to be back with this person. Again, I don't know if you're going to get that. I feel like this person is going to be dragging their feet. Like, I feel like that's part of the truth here. Another part of the truth here is the Judgment card. Like, I think that this person is like in the midst of you trying to have the conversation with this person, you're going to realize exactly why you won't be able to. And it's so sad. And it's like I can see the Ten of Wands. So yeah, it's like I can see you shutting down. Like literally you're going to be end up, Aquarius, this is crazy. You're literally going to be shutting down in a conversation that you initiated. Let's go ahead and take a look at some messages here. Some things that actually need to be said. Or things that have been said. The grass wasn't greener on the other side. Okay. You are an angel. And then it's easier to just stay away right now. So Aquarius, your person could be avoiding you in this moment, which doesn't make it easier for you. They could be trying to experience other love, other stuff. I don't think it's about the grass being greener on the other side. I think they just want different. And I'm not to say that, not to talk shit on you, because obviously they feel like you're an angel here, Aquarius, or you could be feeling like they're an angel. All right. But someone feels as though it's easier to just stay away. And honestly, Aquarius, I think that if somebody feels that it's easier to stay away, then I think you need to go ahead and take that advice and stay away as well. Okay? What else does Aquarius need to know? Sunglasses. Watching, looking, perception, stalking. Yeah, Aquarius, let this go, because this person, I feel like, has the capacity to try to spin this whole thing around on you. Like you're aggressively, like trying to stalk them or keep up with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. This person carries that type of energy like that. Like they will take, like I said earlier, take your intentions and then construe it in a way that makes you look like you are trying to hurt them or the crazy one. So I think that Aquarius, I think that a lot of you are just, you're just not in a balanced place yet. Okay? To be able to have a conversation with this person. All right? But we'll go ahead and leave it there. Hopefully that helped. Um, hopefully that helped calm some of y'all's minds. Please make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. Also, I am trying to grow my community on Instagram, so please like, share, and follow there. All right, Aquarius? Bye.